It's showtime.
BS and Beer Media, in association with STWF TV, the podcasting network.
Introducing the best in the world. Yeah.
Welcome in. It is best in the world. Hashtag BITW. I'm Dale. We've got a full crew in the house today. Faith is in the house. I don't want no beef today, Faith. I acknowledge you. How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing? Dale, Bishop, the OTC. You know, we always acknowledge you. I'm good. I'm on my best behavior today. See, I came on. I'm nice.
She lying already.
Love it. Love it.
True.
I'm putting the crown on you. Stay still. I'm putting the crown on you. Don't move. Don't move. There you
Go ahead.
All right. You can check out an ATV podcast. Of course, we got Bishop Jeremy in the house. What's going on, Brian?
What's up, guys?
All right. And of course, the OTC Trail from Sports U Wrestling. What's going on, man?
Hey man, you already know what it is. It's Thursday. It's pretty much the last day of the week for me before my birthday weekend. So let's talk about what we're here to talk about, and that is the OG3.
Birthday weekend, man. I didn't realize that, man. Happy birthday to you, man. Oh my gosh.
I didn't mention it yet. That's why.
Look at that.
Yeah, I was going to mention it today, but my bad. My bad.
Try to sneak something off there. All right, here we go.
I'm a man.
Hey, it wouldn't be the OTC way.
There we go. There we go. Trail hit the big 4-0. There we go.
4-1. 4-1.
4-1. Okay. All right. Cool. There we go.
Yeah. Looking like a 3-0, you know?
Love it, man. But one of these days, man, you'll get you some white hairs like this, all right?
Right?
Oh, it's here. I just try not to stress a lot.
I got you.
Wisdom hairs.
Yes, exactly.
We blessed and not stressed around here.
That's right.
Yeah. And no
all
crack, because you know.
Let's get into it. It looks like we're getting the formation of the bloodline again. Roman Reigns comes in to help his family versus the Vision. It looked like him and Jay really on the same page. Jimmy like, what you think we're gonna see coming from this, Faith?
I'm so glad we're talking about this. It just makes me happy, as you can see from my backdrop, my boys.
Yes.
I think everyone is being bamboozled. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is everybody seems, and let me not speak for everybody, but a majority of people seem to think that this is a continued story or a story rolling back around to Roman and Jay. I'm sorry to tell y'all, it ain't got nothing to do with them. This is Jimmy's story. And so this is all about where Jimmy goes from here, what happens to Jimmy. But when it comes to Roman and Jay, this is what I see happening. Jay is about to be anointed tribal chief.
Okay.
And I think he will run things when Roman's not around. And I think eventually Jimmy will get on board and he will be like right-hand man. And while Roman's away, then Roman will be the wise man to Jay.
Okay.
If you think about it, go back to that segment on Raw where they saw Jay talking to somebody on the phone. And if you listen closely, you hear Jay say, I'm glad you did pick up. And then he says, give me a call back. I got some things I want to run past you.
Okay. All right. That's deep. That's deep.
Oh, I got plenty of more about my boys. If I don't know nothing else, I know the bloodline. Okay,
Jeremy, what's your thought on this?
I like that. But to me, it looks like it almost looks like Jimmy's wanting to turn. I don't know.
Jimmy, okay.
Yeah, so to me it looks like Jimmy's jealous of Jay with Roman coming back and Jay getting the attention.
Okay.
So
I can see that.
And I thought they were being set up to be put back together too. That's the confusing part for me.
Right.
Can I offer something?
Sure.
Okay.
I know that it looks like Jimmy is jealous, but in all actuality, this story stopped being about Jay once Jay went to Raw. And if you go back, this story started being about Jimmy around that same time, because what happened to Jimmy, he felt, go back to SummerSlam. I'm going to go back a ways. Go back to the SmackDown after SummerSlam. He told Jay, he said, look, I didn't pull you out the ring and kick you in your head because I was trying to stop your shine. I did it because I was afraid I was about to lose you. I didn't want you to become like Roman. Now we're gonna go back a little further to the SmackDown after Night of Champions, where Roman and Solo were going against KO and Sammy. That SmackDown, when Jimmy came out, was like, "Nah, Jay ain't got to fix nothing." He's like, "I'm the one that kicked you in the face." But he said something very important to now. He said, "It is embedded in me to protect my brother." Jimmy's agenda has stayed the same from that moment. Even if you go back to the Thunderdome era, when he was telling Roman about himself, he was like, I watched you for a whole year abusing my brother.
Yeah.
And then in that segment where Jay went after him and was like, oh, you think I'm Roman's bitch? And Jimmy was like, yeah.
Yep.
So he was like, I need you. You need me. We need each other.
So this is an I am my brother's keeper story.
Jimmy's agenda has never changed. He just wants to be big bro, and it is embedded in him to protect his brother, especially his twin.
Yeah.
He tried to do it with Solo. Solo rejected him, turned on him, got his own set of brothers. And if you go to that Raw recap, I don't know if you guys saw the Raw recap after the September, I think it was the September 15th Raw. I could have that date wrong. Jimmy was on there for a good almost 20 minutes, and he said, look, I don't know what's going on with my brother, but all I know is I need to be with him. So that's what I think is going on with Jimmy. I know it looks like he's jealous, but if you go back and really look at that segment and focus on Jimmy that whole time, it's concern. He's like, oh my God, here we go again. Okay. He sees what's happening. And so Roman let y'all know, he said, I ain't changed. He said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Roman's still manipulating.
Yeah, and he said, forget everybody, and that included Jimmy.
Yep. He said, it's always been about you.
He did. He did. Charles, you agree with this take here?
I agree with all of it. I don't know if it's jealousy, but it's definitely a big brother thing. That, you know, he's the one that's been riding up and down the roads with him, blah, blah, blah. So every time Roman comes back, he sees someone else, you know, in his little brother's ear, and it's not him. So I do get that aspect of, you know, being his brother's keeper. However, and I said this multiple times, in this day and age in 2025, Jimmy does need to understand that the way things are going right now, this is what it has to be. I mean, because Jimmy's forgetting how many times LA Knight has dogged his entire bloodline multiple times because he couldn't get that championship. So, and yet Jimmy's still trying to be like the nice guy and save him, and Jay's trying to tell him he ain't blood. Like, remember, he's trying to remind him, remember every time we, help people out that ain't blood, we get burnt.
Yep. Sami Zayn all over
blood. They wind up getting burnt. So every time they help out non-blood members, Cody, they want to like getting burnt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's family business only, and Jimmy's not comprehending that. And the moment Jimmy's like, you know what? I get it. You're not trying to control my little brother. You're trying to mold him to something. I need to understand that. And those three, once they're on the same page, operating the same way, that's bad news for everybody else, because people who don't understand it are going to look at it like, oh, this is 2020 all over again, like Faith said. And it's not. Every chapter has someone's arc. Like when Roman stepped down, yes, it was Jimmy's story, but at the same time, it was the beginning of Solo's arc.
Yep.
As well. So every chapter has, like, chapter 1 was Roman coming back. Chapter 2 was Jay. And then when Roman lost the title, you start adding Jimmy in there. And then when Solo stepped up, that's his chapter. He had his own bloodline. He lost that bloodline. Now he has the MFTs. So now it's like, this is Jimmy's moment. So he has to realize what's happening here. So I think once those three get back together on the same page as the OG3, it ain't gonna be pretty for everybody else.
No.
There's no bad guy, there's no good guys, because like Roman said, he's like, I've been the same guy, just people always will acknowledge Roman Reigns in that bloodline.
Yeah.
So it just so happens a few heels cross his path and he had to regulate them, but he's still same tribal chief.
Yep.
And every lesson he's tried to install, even though it sounds manipulative, he's never lied.
And that also sounds like Drew McIntyre. He's out there.
Exactly.
He's putting out the truth.
We're just tired of
Nobody
hearing him
wants to
whine,
hear it.
but he's not lying.
Right. Yeah.
And I want to bring this up too. You got to pay attention to the rest of the family that's not in WWE yet. Notice I said yet.
Right.
They watching.
Because not only are they watching, but they have been posting videos within the last couple weeks wearing the hoodie that says family above all. And if you go back to some of the promos that Paul Heyman has done, if you go back to some of the Vision, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, for example, Braun Breaker didn't say, I'm mad at y'all for what Roman did to Paul Heyman. He said, I'm mad at y'all for what y'all's family did to Paul Heyman. Flip that, Bronson Reed. He said, he didn't say, I want y'all to acknowledge me as your tribal thief. He said, what I want from Roman's family. I want Roman's family.
He wants to be accepted.
It's all about family now. And that's the narrative that Roman's trying to push. We're not bringing no more snakes in the yard. We're going to keep our yard clean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And like Charles said.
And that's how Roman was like, you Samoan? Oh, I mean, this changed everything. That means you belong to me.
But like Charles said, when those three finally get on one accord, I have a name for them already. I know they the OGs, but I'm going to call them the tribal Usos. Because you have to remember, Roman said Jimmy and Jay are brothers to him. They grew up together.
Yep.
So
Same
once them
school,
tribal
college,
Usos-
high school.
Yep. Once they get unleashed, the roster better be ready. I know I will be.
I bet.
This is why I love this show, man. Like y'all give me such a deeper perspective than I was real surface level with it. So
Yeah, same here.
Oh yeah, we get surgical around here. We get surgical around here.
For real. I'm a very
I've been
good
following
student.
Roman. I've been following Roman since NXT, so it's like Everywhere he goes, I go, and it's
Yeah.
from the Shield to the Bloodline. So,
Hmm.
but the ATD, they stay on top of that. If there's a Smithsonian or some type of architect that they studying, they got the Bloodline on their resume.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Real talk there. All right. Let's play a quick little game here. We're gonna start off with Fate. Retire one, release one, revive one.
Yeah. I'm
Mm.
gonna start at the bottom because that's a quick answer right there.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, he kind of throws a monkey wrench into that whole thing, but go ahead.
Um,
Okay. Who you reviving then?
I absolutely love me Eddie Guerrero. I am a lover of crash outs, and Eddie was a crash out with comedy. Mr. Mustard and Ketchup, no. I'm a revive Bray.
Okay.
That's messed up.
All right. Reviving Bray. Who you releasing? Oh, by the way, Charlotte and Ric Flair is on the Prime pregame show here.
Of course,
Just
Ric
watch.
Flair.
Shout out to Charlotte.
Ric Flair.
So, okay, who you releasing?
I'm releasing Lane Pickle. I'm sorry, it's a personal matter. Yeah.
To the world, who is Lane Pickle?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Logan Paul.
Yes.
Okay.
And retire one.
Mr. There's more than one royal family. He gotta
Wow.
go. He gotta go.
All right. What you got?
I was a big Eddie fan, so I'm going to revive him.
Yes.
Logan Paul's got to go, just for the simple fact that he's not a true wrestler. As talented as he is, he hasn't been in the business like everybody else. So I don't think he respects the business like everybody else.
All right.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Cody to retire him.
Wow, 2 Codys.
For me, he doesn't mean as much to the business, even though he has the family lineage than Roman and John Cena.
I knew I liked Bishop.
He's the quarterback of the money era.
He's the quarterback of his feet. He ain't the quarterback of nothing. So sick of Cody.
True. Come on.
All right. So listen, you already know when I'm around here, nothing subtle and chaos ensued. So it's gonna be a lot of angry people, and that's okay because that's not my problem. I love Eddie, but I'm gonna revive Bray because there was a lot left on the table when he came back. There's so much stuff he could have done as far as production wise, storyline wise, character wise. I mean, the factions that would have happened, the feuds that would have taken place. Would he have won more championships? So I'm reviving Bray. I'm bringing back Bray. Now for the fun stuff. I'm actually,
right now, I guarantee you.
I'm actually gonna release Seth Rollins. He's done it all in his industry that's been asked of him. He's like on the Mount Rushmore of workhorses. His body has been through it all. Can we trust his body to hold up? And we know how the company is. When you have one too many injuries, what do? They eventually release them. Logan Paul, despite people's criticism of him, I still think the man is still the future of the business. People might think he's not taking it serious, but we don't know that for sure. Maybe he isn't, maybe he is, but the guy is box office. And I would definitely keep him around if he's going to be making me money. Because if it makes a whole lot of dollars, it's definitely going to make sense. You know what I'm saying? And retire one. Well, I'm telling you one person I'm not going to retire, and that's Cody. I'm keeping him. He's that new generation. People don't like him, but hey, at one point in time, nobody liked John Cena as the leader of the new generation. And look how he turned out.
Well, look at Roman also.
This is true. So I'm going to retire Cena because Roman's influence will be felt throughout the industry with his family and his lineage of people up and coming. So I'm keeping him around. So Cena's definitely going to be the OG that's going to get his flowers and be on his way into Hollywood forever.
Okay. All right. Mine is reviving Eddie. Logan Paul got to go. Cena retired since he's already retiring. Like that's what I'm doing. Belina is saying retire the politician, release Logan Paul, revive Eddie. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get into some news and rumors. SmackDown. The ref stopped counting. Jade got busted wide open. That was a match that, from what I've read, they've been practicing on in house shows, a bunch of times. The pin was always the same, and the way she got the pin was always the same. Like she's kind of stealing the pin, did Tiffy. But they getting busted wide open like that, definitely not part of the script. Tro, what's your thought on this match here, man?
I mean, you can practice it 1,000, 100 million times. That's always going to be an accident, a slip up that's going to happen. Especially when the cameras are on. First, the whole Jade incident, Nia didn't do it on purpose. When something happens in the ring, you still got a character to play. So I'm pretty sure Nia didn't see it. Obviously, she didn't see it at first because she's standing behind her. So when she's hit the steps, of course, she's going to gloat and be like a heel saying, yeah, I did that. But she didn't know how bad it was. So to say that she did it on purpose makes no sense. So that was one botch. And then obviously the ending of the match was another because there was mixed communications. Nia, I guess, didn't know she's supposed to kick out. She thought that was the finish.
She clearly had no clue.
I personally thought that was going to be the finish. I thought, Tiffy comes in, take the pin, and boom, it's over.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Nia was supposed to kick out and Tiffy was supposed to go through the whole thing of doing her moonsault to get the win. I'm like, if that was the supposed finish, I don't fault Nia for that, because if she thought that was the finish, then it should have been communicated that it wasn't. So if I'm the ref, I would have just did a shoot and just counted to 3. And that would have been it. Because stopping, knowing she didn't kick out, and then Nia's face is on national TV looking at the ref saying, am I supposed to kick out? Oh, okay, let me kick out.
Right.
6 seconds after the ref already stopped counting. I'm like, you just made it worse. Just count to 3 and be done with it. You just made it a whole lot worse, and more people will be talking and criticizing afterwards. So it was bad.
It's not like
they count 3 and be over with.
It's not like they were pressed for time either, because the show was getting ready to end. That would have added another 20 to 30 seconds of Tiffany celebrating. So
Stephanie would have came out, would have been a long.
Yeah.
It's like, brother, you could just count 3, because all that extra just made it worse. That's a big ass blooper.
Well,
what, you blaming ref bait? You you can't
back in the
blame
day, they
referees.
would have counted 3. And then
No, I'm not blaming the ref. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes it's like one of those fight or flight moments where it's like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and count 3, and if I get in trouble, I'm gonna explain why or something later. But you just sitting there like, oh, I was supposed to do that. Oh, okay.
I'll be that guy.
Just pretending like something was in the eye. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and be that
or
guy and blame
something,
the
you
ref.
know.
The ref should have counted.
Listen,
Okay.
I mean, ultimately, it's Nia's fault for not knowing the spot.
Yes.
But at the same time,
yeah.
the ref has to count.
Well,
Because
didn't
we're
she?
supposed to be suspending our disbelief, right? It's
Yeah.
supposed to be a sporting event. Well, when the ref does that, it does not suspend your disbelief, and
True.
it doesn't make it look like a legitimate sporting event.
I think
Exactly.
Ref Bay even post and say, look, mistakes happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She made a mistake.
it happens all the time.
It happens all the time. And Trell said it earlier, y'all got to stop coming for Nia, please.
Well, to be fair, she has a history.
Yeah.
She does have a history. She has a very jagged history. However, since her return, you
She's been
cannot
a lot
tell
better.
me exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
no,
I
yeah,
think
she's been
people
way
are
better. It just
they're
Go
going to
ahead,
keep
Faith. My
putting
bad.
her demons, pulling her demons out the closet, so to speak. Like, stop it. She did not purposely say, oh, I'm about to bust Jade open tonight.
Right.
Now, Becky,
It's
that might have
like
been a different story. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well,
listen,
I
it's
think
like
Becky deserved
it's
it.
like that. It's like that old catchphrase: "Once a cheater, always a cheater."
Yeah.
No matter how much you turned your life over, and you're a completely different person, all it takes is, you know, one bad incident, and it's like, oh, he's cheating, oh, she's cheating. So it's basically the same thing. The pandemic was not kind to her as far as her reputation. Just ask Kyrie. And so, and then the whole thing with Charlotte, I thought she'd never be back in WWE after that. So she's gotten better in the ring. She's better worker. And the fact that Chelsea Green had to come out and say, this is our women's locker room leader on SmackDown, that shows the change and growth in Nia. So it's like it says, like, just you didn't gotta keep bringing up the past, but that's human nature. You're always gonna bring up the past, no matter how clean you are now. It's always the dirt from the back then that will continue to get brought up. So she's always gonna get that, and she's good at rising above it and just not caring. So she don't go back and forth with people online. She just flips them off on national TV, and I love it.
What about what Lena's saying here? It's the second time Jade gets screwed for our championship. What are they going to do with her now? What's next with Jade?
They need to move her.
Yeah.
From SmackDown?
I can see her win a secondary championship because she's still not ready for the big one.
And that's the problem.
So
Yeah,
not
they
ready.
threw her into the deep end and expected her to swim.
You saying not ready
No,
as in her ring work isn't good enough?
Yeah, the ring work and all that stuff. She's not ready to. I don't think she's ready because people forget that technically she should be in NXT. Like, because she got the Goldberg treatment in AEW to the fact of a little bit of training. They saw the hype, brought her in, and just fed her the roster and a championship and went undefeated, a la Goldberg. So when she got here, it's a whole different animal, and they can see it has nothing to do with her being black or anything like that. It's just she's wasn't ready yet, just like Lola Vice wasn't ready yet, just like Jada Parker wasn't ready yet. It's like there's once they see that, like Jay wasn't ready yet until he finally was ready. So there's levels to it. So it's not just a racial thing or Triple A doesn't like black people. It's like they have to be fully confident that you're ready because they put the rocket on you.
Yeah.
You got the whole company behind your back, and if you fail, the company's gonna be like, well, damn, looks like we got to stick with people that we know.
And we saw that with Jay.
And then Jay kind of proved that he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And what happened? They took the title off him.
Yep.
And I really wish they would have sent her to NXT just so we were able to see that growth. To me, that's one of the best things about NXT is you get to watch them be terrible. And then some of them go on to be absolutely great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
but she's a big name.
Right.
Well, and that's where I think it's kind of shooting her in the foot. She's got a big name, but for me, I'm kind of over I'm the HBIC around here. Like, what else can you show me?
Right.
It's sports entertainment. I don't think her promos are that great. I'm going to even go as far as to say I haven't even really seen her do a promo. I've seen her do an interview backstage.
Right.
And so
I've seen her big hits.
I mean, but it's just, to me, where's the shine? You got this big name, but it's an overpromised, under-delivered type thing.
Yep. Side note, she's married to my guy.
Well, you know what? I've been telling Jay for a long time since I saw who she was with. She is blessed and highly favored. Okay.
I got to watch that man play second base for years. It's awesome.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, they have a great lifestyle. They got this big lifestyle. She shows it on social media. I do agree. I would have loved to see her go to NXT and just become that big name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I know there was that transition period after her mom passed, and rest in peace to her mom, that we didn't see her for a while. And she should have had to go back to the Performance Center, kind of get caught up again, and then go into NXT. I thought that's where she was going because they were only showing her on NXT for a little while.
And now she's kind of stuck in that purgatory where if they send her down, how does that make her look?
Exactly.
Right. Where she should have been there in the first place.
Right.
You know, so now it's like, oh, she can't hang, so that's why she's down there. So they put themselves in a corner because they were hoping she would pan out, but not even Bianca Belair panned out until she actually got to the main roster from NXT. So just because you big, tall, and athletic doesn't always mean you're gonna cut it.
Right. The Omos is a prime example of that.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the number one way to get a babyface a championship is let the fans demand this person to get this championship. She doesn't have that kind of demand yet, so I say just let her keep working. I mean, I think she's fine. Right?
Should she be a babyface though? That's my other issue with it.
Okay.
You got this big name and this big energy. You need to be a heel, in my opinion.
Yeah, she does better work as a heel, I think.
Yep. She got to go back to being that bitch that she always called herself.
Yep.
Like telling the fans, you know, you can kiss her ass, and like I ain't bowing down to you. Yep. Just, I don't know how they're gonna do it. In order for them to flip Jade heel, they're gonna have to forget about that whole storyline of who tossed her on that card.
I mean,
because
that's why,
if she wasn't blaming Bianca and it's Bianca, right? But if they want to blame Bianca, everyone's gonna start booing Bianca.
Well, she needs
what
Bianca.
Do you do? I mean, she does.
I think they kind of moved away from that anyway, didn't they?
Well, I think
on different brands now?
Well, Bianca's still on SmackDown for now.
She's
She hasn't been moved yet. So
Well,
it's
The crowd.
and plus her finger injury kind of killed it a little bit too. That's why she was
that's what
gone
I was gonna say.
on all those months.
So it'd be a perfect time
So-
to do away with it.
But this is an awfully long time for a finger injury. Like,
Yeah, it makes you think something else is going
Hey
on.
man,
I think they're just giving us some
hey
time
man, you
off.
break your finger, Dale.
I mean,
Break your finger, Dale. Let me know how.
I'm also not a specimen athlete. Also, like, you can't tell me that fine body
It's a
can't
shoot.
heal itself in a month. Okay.
Well, I mean, it also depends on how she broke it, and because I forget who was interviewing her, but she couldn't even straighten it out all the way, and so that might be part of the problem. But I also agree with you, Dale. I'm like, okay, girl, you can show up at homecoming in your little leopard print.
Mhm.
Okay, you can do a photo shoot with your husband. You doing all these interviews. You were just on Zelina Vega and what's her name? Zelina and Charlie's show.
Mhm.
And you look just fine. Like, what you doing?
Put a popsicle stick on it and go on with your bad self.
It's giving me Naomi pregnancy vibes. That's what it's giving me.
Oh no!
Nah. It's her finger. It's literally a finger.
I want
It's
it
a
to be
finger.
the
No,
pregnancy.
no, Faith.
So that a certain someone could just be in his feelings, but
All right,
Nah,
it is rumored
it's
Saudi
the
Arabia is set to buy out WWE from the TKO Holdings Group. Of course, it's not an official word or anything, but it's fueling investor talks. So with the Saudis, like if I'm not mistaken, they just bought something else. I'm sorry, they're trying to buy into the Big Ten or something like that. And I mean, hey, they scooped up a WrestleMania, something like that, pretty soon. I'm pretty sure, right? So, could they outright buy WWE? What you think, Faith?
okay. I have been trying to be very, very neutral about this whole Saudi WWE thing. I was cautious and apprehensive, and like when the whole Endeavor TKO thing happened, and you know, I was like, what is WWE gonna be like? Is it gonna be the same product that I grew up with, that I've come to love? And in some cases, yes, it is still that, but in a bigger aspect, it's not. I think that when it got sold, it kind of lost its heart. Now with this, I got a feeling just from shows that have happened over there that they give them carte blanche, whatever they want, or whatever. I can't say his name, but the gentleman in the picture, whatever he wants creatively to see for the people over there, that's what they're going to give him. If you giving me $250 million, do what you do, boo. do whatever you want to do. But I don't know. I'm a little fearful. Are we going to lose more of the product we love?
Yes, that's my fear.
That's
I mean, look, this is an American, institution that WWE is, and if it's gonna be non-Americanized, like I got a problem as an American about it. I guess. I mean, what you think, Bishop?
This is the first I'm hearing of it, but if they buy him out, this might kill WWE. As much as I hate to say that, and you have this battle between AEW and WWE, AEW is the winner.
Yeah. Fly the flag, baby.
So it looks like, to me, it looks like that's the Saudis are going after combat sports because they just started a boxing league.
Yes.
Yep.
So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they just all out bought TKO and bought UFC also.
Yes, they're eyeing that for sure. Now, I want to say Dana White is running that boxing league for
Yes,
them.
he is.
So they've already got a foot in the door there.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not real thrilled with this.
Yeah.
I'm
Charles.
afraid for the women, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes. Good point. Really
Yep.
good point.
They were not happy to even be there to announce WrestleMania 43. You could see it all over their faces. And
Yes.
Bianca got some hate just because she was the one that was asked to speak. Those were not her words. If my boss is going to put me in the spotlight, ain't no way I'm about to ruin, even though I may have my own personal thoughts. I don't know what people expected her to say.
And that's her job as the flagship female.
Right.
Mm-hmm. She's the face.
Yep.
I think WWE, as far as from a fan standpoint, is in deep trouble if Saudi, after TKO just buying them from Vince, turns around and sells it for more just to get them out of debt and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna start seeing probably more PLEs in Saudi. That's one, which means there's gonna be more PLEs coming on at 5 o'clock in the morning, which everyone's not trying to do all the time. 3, like Faith said, the women, because when it comes WrestleMania season, whatever, they like to, come out with WrestleMania gear. They have somebody make. Bianca Belair prides herself on making her gear and at times help making somebody else's. All of them gonna be wearing pretty much almost the same type of pants.
Yep.
Everything covered up. Which, from a guy standpoint, that sucks. But from a professional standpoint, I kind of understand that part. I get that respectfully. But there's ways you can still have ring gear without being too revealing. They could have at least had, clamp down on the rules on that. The chest does not be exposed like that because we don't need that stuff exposed on our something like that. But still be able to work around it. But that's not going to be great. And if they're going to be involved creatively, that means Triple H's hands is definitely going to be tied.
Yeah.
Because all of his brains it's going to be Vince all over again. And this is going to be a little bit different because now you're dealing with the prince over there, and whatever the Saudis want, the Saudis will get. So it's people like to pile on Triple H a lot, but people need to understand that Triple H has always been for the people at times, but also he's just head of creative. He doesn't write the checks. He can give his opinions on people, but he still has a boss, whether it's Vince, whether it's Nick Khan, Shapiro, or maybe, per rumor, the Prince. Hey, if you can get me out of debt, you say you want me to bring back somebody that everybody don't like. You want Alberto Del Rio to win the WWE Championship? Yeah, but he did it. It's fine. Go ahead. You can have him. You can have him. Go ahead.
Well, they're out of touch with
they
the
want to go that route.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care about it. That's the thing.
Who were they trying to bring back that was dead?
Umaga and the Ultimate Warrior.
It was the Ultimate Warrior. That's who I was thinking of. Yeah, so it's like, how can you own a company and not even know what they do? You just have an idea, but really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And this could ultimately kill the wrestling business as a whole. And none of us want that to happen.
And I just thought about this. If that rumor is true, what does this mean for TNA?
Right?
TNA going to Saudi too?
Well, you heard what their president came out and said, right?
They are in negotiations right now.
Yes.
They
were talking about building their brand and then selling.
Yes.
Yeah. If WWE buys out WWE and TKO buys out TNA, and then WWE as a whole gets bought out by the Saudis, TNA becomes a Saudi product too. So it's like, do they move? Do they have Bound for Glory and all that stuff in Saudi as well? So it's gonna be a major cause and effect.
Yeah.
And instead of being WWE and TNA, then AEW, that's gonna quickly switch to AEW because AEW's tickets are a little bit more affordable than WWE's pricing. So people are willing to sit through the bad booking to avoid paying millions and millions of dollars of blood money, so to speak, because fans can't go over there.
Right.
Yeah.
With travel restrictions, the bans, and all this stuff, they can't go there. So it's like, well, let's just go to.
Honestly, I'd rather see Disney buy them, and I loathe Disney.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
let's run
Worst
through-
case scenario, yeah, we'll see the mouse buy instead of.
Let's run through some some AEW real quick.
Bring back DX,
Ain't no way.
That's great. All right. Andrade is back in AEW. This is the first guy to leave WWE, go to AEW, leave AEW, go back to WWE, leave WWE, and go back to AEW.
Crazy.
It's freaking amazing.
Crazy.
Congratulations.
Which company is this guy spying for?
He's a
Congratulations.
Trojan horse for everybody.
Yes.
He's working for WWE.
Hangman.
I say about 5 years, he'd be back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hangman versus Samoa Joe at WrestleDream. Is this championship run a better run for Hangman?
I haven't been keeping up, but from what I've been seeing, I'm gonna say no. I thought his first reign was better. They should have definitely made it better on his second reign. Because if I'm not mistaken, did this match come about because he dropped the championship in front of Samoa Joe? Samoa Joe got mad about it.
Pretty much. It was very dumb. They were tag team partners, and then they started fighting at the end after they won the match. Like, I didn't get it.
So yeah, I'm going to go back to his first reign was better. Better character to win, a better character of Hangman to win the championship, but it's trash. I wouldn't be surprised if Samoa Joe does win. I actually would be happy Samoa Joe does win because, you know, Samoa Joe holding the championship title is always awesome. But I'm waiting for the MJF payoff.
Mm.
So put the title back on MJF.
That's where we're ultimately going. But
This is next week. Bishop's going to get a championship match against Hangman.
I probably will.
And then Dale. And then me. And then MJF is going to cash in. So there you go. That's how the booking goes.
Wait, so you're saying I'm not winning?
Hey, you could actually during Tony Khan. They gonna pawn you off as Corbin and have you win, and then people gonna realize, wait a minute, that's not Corbin. MJF's gonna cash in. Let's write this wrong.
Right.
I can team up with the Broke Bucks.
Yes. Tony Storm has challenged Statlander for a one-on-one rematch. I really think they are angling to get that title on Mercedes. They have her with 10 belts.
Oh, God.
That's why I think
I just can't with AEW.
The inevitable is coming. I think what they're gonna do is eventually Mercedes is gonna lose her championships, and when she has nothing left, then she's gonna go for the AEW Women's Championship and actually gonna win. So
that was troll, John. That was troll.
huh? I ain't got no soundboard. This ain't my StreamYard. My stuff is over there waiting for Monday. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, Faith, you got something up your sleeve? Bishop. Who was that?
I always got something up my sleeve, but it wasn't that sound.
Jurassic Express is back together. Does this excite anybody?
The initial get back together, yes, but after that, no.
What happened?
It basically proved my theory, Dale. If you remember months and months and months and months ago, might as well just say last year, when I was like, the Elite was out here running shop, but how come Jack Perry was always out there by himself?
Right. Yes. But
I'm
what ultimately
no
happened?
one's helping him. Yeah, No one helped him. Like, he's the only one that lost the title, and no one came to his aid. He just disappeared from the face of the earth. So this is one of those storylines they actually kept, because when he came back, he turned on the Young Bucks. So I'm like, well, this makes sense because they left them high and dry.
But like you never hear anything or them show anything to show an actual problem between Jack Perry and the Bucks, and that's my problem with it. He just comes out and now he's beating the Bucks. Like, what the hell happened? You know?
Yeah, because even when he was with the Elite, they was always out there with Okada, but they was never out there with Jack Perry.
Come out with Jack. Yes, he drove that damn bus by himself. He was a loner. It was ridiculous.
Yep. He's the scapegoat.
I think I would feel better about this team if both of them were heels.
Well, who knows?
Jack Perry wasn't a bad heel.
He wasn't. He was great.
Yeah.
He found his footing.
Would have to want. He's just a pet. That's what he is.
Yeah. He goes wherever,
Goes from different holders to holder. Like,
I mean,
I'm
I'm glad they got rid of the Kill Switch name, but hopefully they still keep his interest, because that interest is still badass. It gives me Kane vibes a little bit.
Okay.
I'm so confused. I'm getting into AEW. I'm trying to. You mean to tell me that muscular gecko right there?
Not the muscular gecko.
He's a baby face?
Uh-huh. Well, he was a heel.
Yeah.
And then he got hurt. He should be a monster.
Which he should be. He could be a babyface monster. I've seen it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I got so much to learn.
They don't really do character development either, if you really think about it.
Oh, no. There's no character development. Like I said, this guy's a pet. I'm telling you. That's
a pet?
Another person that they should be doing that too is
AAA got a lizard. AEW got a dinosaur.
They got a dinosaur.
Now wait a minute.
AEW did it first, though.
Wait a minute now. Layeska is a superstar. I don't know what that muscular gecko is, but Layeska is a superstar. That is great.
I said what I said, Faith. I said what I said. No one said who's a superstar, who's not. I said what I said. Reptiles are running the world.
Yep.
Oh no, let's not.
Let's talk No Mercy. Yeah. Sol Ruka retains during the speed match. That was like the most entertaining speed match I've seen. We got like just some beef going on, and Jada, like, her freaking always want to fight people, gets her in trouble.
Yes,
that's why she lost this match. She got beef with everybody.
Well, that wasn't her fault. Lash came and stuck her nose where it didn't belong, and she got caught in a soul snatcher. That you blame Lash for that. Jada was minding her own business. This is the second time she got screwed out of a championship for minding her own business.
And the interesting dynamic between that is both of them are heels.
Yes, they are. I'm good with two heels.
Somebody got to get pissed. So either you put these two together and let them be dominant, or somebody got to flip a little bit. And I can see people getting behind Jada Parker, because she does that little shoulder lean that I love, and everybody does Miss Parker. So I think she'll be the one.
She's definitely a baby heel.
Yeah.
Right. Like.
Yeah. That's the word, baby heel. I'm gonna use that when they're like in between. Instead of using tweeners, I'm like, she's a baby heel.
Yeah, she's a
You
baby.
better
heel.
trademark that down.
Baby heel. Baby heel.
Because WWE will take it and claim it for they
Uh-huh.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patent pending.
Baby heel. That.
I love
Yep.
that
JC
match.
Jane,
I do too.
Good match.
JC Jane retains with help from a masked person on the outside there. We learned on NXT it was I don't even remember the girl's name.
Laney Reed.
Lainey Reed. Okay, that's the one who took
And
out.
shout out to ATD because they're the one that said it. And I was like,
Okay.
nah, that's not her. I don't think it's her. So shout out to them because they called it before.
Okay.
Yeah. My bad, ladies. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, it ain't your bad, Trail, because you was respectful about it. But John, I'm waiting for that apology. I'm waiting for that apology.
You all notice, John. You all notice. But yeah, what do you guys think about her joining in the Fatal Influence group?
Why are we keeping
I
this
hate it.
group going?
That's why I hate it.
JC J's a rock star. Stand up. Stand up.
She could be a rock star on her own, man. I'm tired of this. It's like the Judgment Day. This thing got to end, man. Unless they got more people coming in, and this is why the Bloodline gets away with it because they literally got family members coming in and they can spin off to something else. Judgment Day and Fatal Influence can't do that. End this already, man.
I just want to cry.
Because keeping Fallon Henley in line is hurting Fallon Henley.
Yeah.
Hashtag free Fallon.
And Fallon Henry, to me, Fallon Henley is better than JC Jane.
Absolutely.
Yes. No
in
doubt.
every way possible. Never mind. Let me keep straight. Yes.
And new champ
Shout
Ricky
out to them
Saints
country cakes.
beating Obafemi at No Mercy. What happens with Obafemi, and is how long is Ricky gonna hold his title?
Until Javon take it off of
Javon Evans. All right.
And when Javon takes off of him, Ricky Saints will be a heel by then, or will turn heel.
Yeah, I didn't hate this title change because to
Me
me,
neither.
this just
I was shocked.
it propels Oba to the main roster.
Yeah.
And he should have been there a long time ago.
Long time ago.
But
I think I know where Oba's gonna go.
What's that?
what you got?
Sami Zayn's next U.S. title open challenge.
Ah,
To another non-American, huh? That's what we doing,
I
huh?
like it. Let's do
And
it.
I wouldn't hate it if he actually beat him for it.
Nobody would actually.
I have to give props to Sammy the Snitch. He's been putting on every week, and I love it because I miss that. I miss seeing good matches every week. That's not the same people for 4 weeks straight.
I think Sami Zayn, I wouldn't say he's underrated, but I would say he is undervalued.
Yeah. He's the last thought, not the first thought.
Maybe take it for granted.
But if I see the ruler come out there on Friday, I'm moving to Nigeria and I'm learning.
Blake Monroe loses to Jordan Grace in a weaponized steel cage match. Is this the end of this feud?
I would think so.
It should
be in
be
a cage match. That should be the blow off match.
Yeah, we had two. So,
and the only, I'm not gonna say complain, but the laughable moment was that whole cutting the hair, and we all know that wasn't Jordan's hair. But I'm just not gonna say nothing too much further about it. But we know what it was and what it wasn't, Sean. So. Yeah.
Trail.
Yeah. Listen, because if there really was, she would have been like Bailey and started coming out with a whole new do, hair short to the shoulders or something. We all know.
She did get a new do. She got longer hair. All straight now. There you go.
Dale, do I need to give you a class on extensions, Dale?
Listen, I have been conditioned already. Okay, I used to be with a woman who would be bald one day, and the next day she have long hair. Okay, I've been conditioned.
You ain't supposed to be exposing her, Dale.
Hey, there's a reason why they're X. So expose them.
Well, there you go.
No. This was her thing. Like this is what she does. So yes, I'm just conditioned that way. That's all.
Look, I have to agree with John. I don't care about the hair is expensive. Them bundles cost money. And you just chop my bundles. No man. That would have been a whole different weaponized steel cage match with me.
All right. Let's talk about Showdown and not Invasion, because it's not an invasion. Okay, sir?
So somebody didn't get the memo on that date.
Yeah, I had no idea about the date or anything. Like,
yeah, that was kind of a touchy subject.
Yeah. My only thought was the old
and I get it.
Shane McMahon face. That was my only thought about Invasion.
I just find it kind of odd that nobody, since it's only been 2 years, was up to speed on their politics enough to know that happened on that day, and that they should have known better. Any other day of the year, they would have been fine to call it that.
Mm-hmm.
There's two things I gotta say about that. Is like, one, even though they should have known or not known, ain't no way WWE is gonna publicly poke fun at a horrific moment, and do that deliberately.
Most definitely.
To avoid backlash, they have to do what they have to do. I get that. Right. Second, and I told John this, a TV episode on a Tuesday night should not be given a PLE name.
Well, they're on the AEW route.
Yeah, it is.
The name Invasion holds a lot of weights.
But AEW is having a show that same night. They're going head to head.
That's cool.
It's gotta be special.
I get it. I mean, that's AEW for choosing to go on Tuesday, so that's on them. NXT has been on Tuesdays for a couple of years now. I'm just saying that, and they could have did like since they bring up PLEs out of nowhere on a short term, since it's NXT and they got PLEs, separated, they could have easily just slid in a Saturday night PLE for NXT and called it an Invasion, because there's so many people I wanted to see involved in this. I want to see Matt Cardona get a match.
Mm-hmm.
Have him compete on NXT soil, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe him against like his name was Ty Dillinger, but what's his name?
Sean Spears.
Oh, Sean Spears.
Sean Spears. Have a match with those two, or based on what happened with Javon, have him against Josh Briggs. I mean, the man is right there. He's not being used. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're
have
going
NXT's best women's tag team go against the Inspiration. What I'm saying? It could have been more to it than just a 2-hour TV special. They could have did something on that and then have like an Invasion as a blow off, type of thing. But I'm not mad that they had to switch the name, because I personally didn't think it should have been on there. So, but the reasoning behind it, it's should they have known? Should they not have known? But at the same time, people are too woke that every little thing is like, this happened on that day. You guys are being disingenuous.
Well, I get it, because there is a fan base there, and that is their 9/11, and that would be like New Japan coming out with a tag team on 9/11 debuting and calling them the Twin Towers. So I get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's entertainment or not. I felt like that name should have went to a PLE at least.
Yeah.
So other than that, I'm liking the show. I can't wait for the show.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we get Matt Cardona versus Briggs. And then, of course, the summit, what we knew was going to turn into All Out Brawl. Sure enough, did. Shawn Michaels came out and just smiled and everything. What did you guys think about the whole summit brawl situation? I'm pretty sure you expected it, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like putting a table at a contract signing. Somebody's going through it.
Somebody going through the table, yes.
So my whole, I'm confused about Kalani Jordan. So
yeah,
why is she captain? I understand that she's champion for TNA, but Trick Williams is TNA heavyweight champion, but he's on the NXT side. So it makes no sense at all. That's to me, that's AEW booking.
Well, Santino said he didn't trust Trick because his name, Trick.
But he's going to trust somebody that's held the title for a week?
Lonnie seems a lot better than, more trustworthy than Trick. I'll trust Lonnie.
It almost makes me think that something's coming with her.
I would trust her. Trojan horse. Op. She's an op.
What?
Yeah.
Not sweet Lonnie.
This is how you turn her.
Uh-huh.
This is how you turn her. Please turn her.
But would it really be a turn though, since she'd be going against TNA?
But think about it. She cost NXT against TNA because I think they secretly traded her over there.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the person that came out and congratulated her after she won the title. If you remember, and if I remember correctly, wasn't Dana
Brooke brought her in.
Yeah. So I think they secretly traded her over to TNA, and I could see her, if you want to turn her finally, because I feel like they were teasing it for a long while, a little bit. If you want to turn her finally, have her cost NXT.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems to be the way to do it. Then.
I said this Wednesday. To answer Jamer's question on why Kalani, because TNA has the woman to captain that team. They're just not putting her on TV. They're not going to put her on WWE TV because she has a past that has not been rectified yet, and that is one Tessa Blanchard.
Yes. Yeah.
She is more than capable of captaining of the women's TNA team. More than what she has the credentials, she got the star power, she has the leadership, she has the look, she can do it. But right now, they're not going to do that.
So if WWE
and with TNA's heavyweight champion,
if they buy TNA, does she get the Alberto Del Rio treatment?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know because they still kept Hulk Hogan around, so maybe she won't get the WWE treatment.
Hulk Hogan.
Same issue, Dale. Same issue.
Yeah, but it's Hogan.
Didn't she just get? She's working with CMLL. What? Right? That was announced today.
Oh, that could be a problem with the AAA.
Okay.
I mean, right now TNA is not bought out by WWE, so they're
I'm saying
wherever
down
they
the line.
please.
Yeah.
I mean, but if they do get bought out, that's up to WWE and up to Tessa because I don't know if she made peace with everybody behind the scenes in the locker rooms or anything like that. So I can't say if she apologized or not. maybe she apologized to the people she needed to, like her friends or whatever. Cool. But like I said, they kept Hulk Hogan. They brought back Hulk Hogan after a few years of being dropped. So if TNA does get bought out, it's basically up to Tessa Blanchard if she still wants to continue to work with TNA and WWE, or she can wait out her contract, or don't re-sign her contract and go to AEW.
How does she rehab her image and her name?
Yeah.
I mean, she was a heel when that whole stuff started anyway, so it's not like she came back as a babyface. She's still gonna be that heel.
It's hard to come back from.
Yeah, but I'm saying like somebody in the business got to know like, okay, this was a mistake she made, and I mean, like
WWE could be that company.
Yeah, but some
know.
kind of way your image got to get rehabbed. Just like I said, the kid that was in MSK in TNA, like he got released from WWE. Yes, Wentz, because of some racist stuff, and he had to rehab his image. That's the only way WWE let him back on TV.
Right.
So what does he have to do?
I would think that somebody like Mark Henry would have to come out and kind of say something.
Okay.
I mean, she's stayed out of trouble ever since then, so it's not like she's constantly in the news over something. She gets paid to do a job. She does it. That's what WWE looks at that stuff. Is like, have you been a problem since then? Like, they're not gonna make you go out there and do charity work because everybody's gonna look at that like, oh, she's just doing that to get a job or something. So it's just people are still not gonna like her regardless.
I think it's also the locker room she's going into. Do the females of melanated kind, do they are they willing to work with her?
Right.
So they're gonna have a whole talent meeting.
Yeah, you don't want that animosity in the locker room, and then it plays out into the ring like that whole debacle with Charlotte and Tiffany.
And Charlotte and Nia.
Yep.
So they don't have
they had Lisa Fox with her, right? Like whatever her name is now.
Yeah. Victoria Crawford.
Victoria Crawford, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can you really take her seriously though? Because she's kind of got a screw loose. So.
Are you talking about Victoria?
Yeah.
She been and had screws loose. But you can't deny that the girl can go in the ring.
True.
Yeah.
Go in the ring. And I think the crazier she is, the better she is.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? To John's breaking news, to hell with Jordan Grace, because she had a whole lot of time to pick a side. So now all of a sudden she wants to be part of a show. Where was she at when them two fights broke out the other day and last week? Where the Trojan horse at?
She posted on X that she dipped. She was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I want everybody to have fun. I want everybody to have fun. Then actually, there's no NXT. Come on, lady. No, I don't trust you. You chose to stay home. You stay home.
Joe Hendry's in the same boat.
Good.
I don't trust him.
Like old boy said, you got 1 foot in on this grass, on the side of the grass. You got 1 foot on the other side of the grass. You didn't want to be a part of it. Now you want to be a part of it. What you got cooking?
Keep the same energy.
So, am I the only one that found the one-liner from Ethan Page to Mustafa Ali hilarious? You catch it? The Future Endeavor liner.
Oh yeah.
I was wrong.
Them your fire jokes never get old. Depends on who the person is. So those never get old.
I would actually like to see Mustafa win that title.
Yeah,
it seems like everybody's got one now, though. Your fire story.
TNA needs to win an NXT Championship, and I can see that North American title going over there to his group.
And
that'd be dope.
To me, that would right the wrong that they did him.
Yes.
Yep. Could he still owe the championship match?
They owe him a lot. I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's the Brock Money in the Bank situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was horrible.
That whole getting
Honestly-
replaced by Kofi, and Kofi basically took his run and became WWE champion.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of glad that he did get released and went to TNA because he went and found himself. I mean, he's doing great work.
It's the thing, though. I don't think he found himself. I think WWE really didn't try with him at all. I mean, the potential was there when he led that. I don't want to bring that group up. That listen, that was a train wreck only because it was. Listen, man, that was a train wreck because, and not having any fans made it even worse of a train wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should.
He could have been the one.
They leaned away from the Antifa stuff, and they should have went with it. Screw the backlash.
Yes.
Just keep going with it. That it would have been good.
And he could have been the one that was revealed as the anonymous hacker. Because remember they had that anonymous hacker floating around for a while.
Yes.
That easy could have been Mustafa. Blended in with the whole retribution. It made perfect sense.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but they stole that from TNA, right?
I don't know.
Because
What, the Alex Shelley thing?
No, he just retired.
Oh, you talking about
Death Machine, dude?
yeah, Death Machine, the Death Machine. Yeah, I know you're talking.
Yeah, but he did that gimmick too.
Okay.
I can't remember my timeline, but I'm pretty sure he did it first.
Was he in TNA in 2020?
Yeah. He's been there
I
for a
wasn't
long
watching
time.
back then.
Yeah, he left NXT pretty early and just went right
No,
to
not Mustafa.
Can't
Can't think of his name.
Yeah, me neither. The Death Machine. Hold on, the Death Machine.
That's all I remember.
It's on the top of my. It's on the top of my tongue too. The Death Machine. TNA, the Death Machine.
Sammy Callahan.
There you go, Callahan. Yeah.
Yeah, but he actually, I'm pretty sure he did that gimmick first.
I mean, they had it there, and they just the names were horrible. That's what the problem was. You could have kept Dijak as a name.
Yeah.
You had to go with T-Bar and
I know.
they damn near killed Meechin, man. You know how long it took Meechin to bounce back from that?
What was her name?
From being called Reckoning.
Yeah.
That's the only
With a hockey
survivor
mask?
of that group, bro.
What really made me mad?
Yeah, she is. She is.
You had Dijak, and he had those freaking banger matches with Keith Lee, and he goes to the main roster and they completely killed him.
Yes.
Like,
That's right.
and then, and it's crazy because Dijak was able to go back to NXT to reinvent himself as something else, which was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
It literally took years for Meechin to rebound from being in catering to being part of a faction to actually being featured on TV. It literally took her 5 years.
And the worst part about all of that is everybody knew that was Vince's fault, and the wrestler suffered for it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I want this retribution. Yeah. Ah.
That was so bad.
Yep.
I'm like, they killed every single person. I don't even know who the other guys were.
Uh-oh.
And then actually the other guy, what was his name? Saved his career. He did the whole Maximum Male Models thing for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like the minority, basically the minority Billy and Chuck mixed in with a little Eminem.
Yeah. He had a cup of coffee.
That is a horrible visual. That is a horrible visual.
Wait,
They
are we talking
failed.
Rapper or Eminem the tag team?
Billy and Chuck
I think
with a little bit of Eminem.
I forgot what was his name, but the guy they were talking about that's part of the Maximum Male Models, the black guy.
It's Mace.
I think they missed. Yeah, or they missed out on that opportunity where he got F5 by Brock.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was like, that's a big dude, Jack. And he was on commentary and they basically buried him and F5'd him. He was never seen again. I'm like, that right there would have been something like, oh, all right, let's give him a chance, see how he does against Brock, even though, obviously Brock's going to win. But if they gave him a shot, ain't no telling that man could have kept his job.
Nope, they took the job.
Well, we all know
It's
Vince
true.
did certain things to certain wrestlers because it entertained him,
Yep.
not us. So
And Shane Thorne had a pretty high ceiling too, and it ruined him.
Yes. He's just now recovering from that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot who Shane Thorne was.
I had to look it up.
He's like what that TMR group now. With that Australian dude that
Beats me,
does
sir.
the bending stuff, the catch wrestling. I forget his name. It don't matter. Let's talk
It wasn't
about
that important if I don't remember.
let's talk about SmackDown here. Drew McIntyre attacked by Jacob Fatu. Drew McIntyre had a boot on and everything like that, but Jeremy, you were talking about Drew McIntyre like spitting truth and everything like that. Give me your thoughts here.
This is going to be a really good feud. It's like you can't go wrong with Drew, and in a way, I'm kind of sad for him because he's a main event guy, but they're using him to propel people to the main event. And to his credit, that speaks volumes for him. But he should be in the title picture.
mm-hmm.
As much as I want to see, I didn't know I needed to see this, but I do. And I really want to, but I want to see Drew in the chase again.
Yeah.
I prayed for this and it happened. No, because I've been waiting for them to circle back from their stare down a while back. If you guys remember, Jacob was leaving, I think, and Drew was coming out, and they had that whole stare down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yes, take my money, take my savings, and the money I keep in my mattress. Take all of that and give me this match. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Okay.
I think they booked themselves into a problem with Drew because I said this on Wednesday. Drew is now the guy that we've been wanting him to be because he's always been Roman's favorite number 2. So we always wanted him to be, the premier guy, the guy, and now that he's the guy, it's hard to book him outside of the title picture. Like I don't think they know how to really. And it's not Drew's fault. Just now he's such a big name. It's like, what do you do if he's not going for a title? It's almost like Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley actually has something to do because she's in the middle of a compelling storyline. So she's getting booked very good outside of a title picture. So it's just with Drew, it's like, he's not getting a title right now. So why do you keep putting him in a title match? And if you don't put him in a title match, where are you going to put him? So having Jacob Fatu as the answer, I like it. Now, the next question is, how long are they going to go with it? Because I don't want this to be a one and done, because if it's a one and done, can Drew afford another loss again? Or is Jacob going to get a loss already on his way back to the company? Which, by the way, shout out to Faith because she called that 24 hours ahead of time, and the dude just magically showed up. So I'm still wondering, what do you know that we don't know? But that's a conversation for another day. but I'm hoping this goes at least 3 series, and if Jacob loses, have him win the next one or whatever or what have you, and then didn't have a payoff. But this is they're moving Jacob up the ladder, and what a better way to start than with a former 2-time WWE champion and the second, maybe third face of the company in Drew McIntyre.
So I want to touch on something that you said. You asked if he could afford another loss. And I say he absolutely could, because I think he's at the point of his career where wins and losses don't matter.
I have a question.
That's true.
Okay.
I have a question. Could this bring him back to what we in ATD affectionately was calling Drew the Bloodline Hunter? Because he kind of started out with that and then it just dropped. And so now Jacob's out here. We all know how Drew feels about the family. Could this bring him back into that and somehow get him? I don't know. I don't know how to connect the dots yet, but I'm wondering if that's where they're going with this. Because in a way, it's very kind of random. Even though I said they had that stare down way back then, that could have just been forgotten.
Right.
But the way that Jacob came out and came after him, number one, it reminded me of when Jimmy came out and came after him and was like, "You lost."
Yeah.
But maybe that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that was the first thing he said was, "Man, shut your ass up." I'm like, "Yep, that's definitely someone that just walked out of nowhere and walked into the stores. He's the one complaining, like, man, shut up."
Yep.
And to Faith's point, I can see him rehashing. I still have forgotten what your little family done to me, and Jacob, he's gonna stand 10 toes deep behind his family, so we can reignite that bloodline hunter. But this time, he's hunting somebody that took a Glasgow kiss and looked at them like, you just do that on me?
Everybody knows you don't. Everybody knows you don't headbutt a Samoan.
That's it. That's right.
Tell them, Bishop. Tell them.
You can't.
Drew better bring some silver bullets for that werewolf.
That's right.
Seriously. I'm looking forward. I don't know when it's gonna crack, but they can prolong it to a big time PLE as long as they can. But I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be at in Saudi. Because they really haven't announced that many matches for Saudi anyway. So they do the last minute. So we probably find out Friday what's going to go down next weekend.
Is, Crown Jewel, right? Like that's what's coming.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Perth. My bad.
I was just about to say, is it too early for them to do it at Crown Jewel?
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry. Perth. Yeah, Perth. Yeah.
Although
they're probably going to do it at Perth.
I think there's going to be a match at Crown Jewel that I just don't want to see anymore.
Goldberg?
Ew.
Oh, he's done. He's gone. He's gone. Don't do that. Don't do that, Dale. He's gone. No,
I'm talking about Damien and Alistair.
Oh.
Hey, I like that little feud, man. Like, why you dislike it? I like that little. They're 1-1.
I liked it because they mesh well together. They both have MMA background, so to speak. But do I really? Can we just end it on a SmackDown? That I'm just tired.
I mean, it could be a SmackDown before Crown Jewel. It might be. It might be. It might be. I'm not gonna hold you. It just might be.
It's just me and the repetitive matches. I'm like, come on now.
I think Alistair should win this one, be done with it, and the lights go out. Sami Zayn standing open challenge. Lights come back on. Ka-cow! Right in the face. New champ, Alistair Black. Yeah, or prolong it and have Alistair stalk Sami Zayn for a bit, like Karrion Kross did. and then payoff
Well,
is Aleister Black winning the championship.
I think that U.S. title has another set of eyes on it that nobody's paying attention to yet, and that's
Montez?
Shinsuke. Shinsuke,
Oh,
he's lurking in the shadows again.
he's always lurking in the shadows, man. That's how I know he's still around. Even
Yeah,
in
but-
non-United States business, he still be lurking in the background like,
I do hear he's supposed to be returning pretty soon too. So
Hey, just
yeah.
keep walking. It just keeps walking. Just,
Y'all know why he
talking
back.
about. Wait, huh?
Y'all know why they
Why's he
brought
back?
Shinsuke back. Because they about
Why's
to
he
do
back?
all those super shows in Japan.
In Japan, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
maybe he wins in Japan. I'd be cool with that.
And maybe that's why Kyrie.
Oh, did we
and,
get Shinsuke and Aleister?
No, Shinsuke's in a tag match in Japan. It's already been announced. It's Shinsuke and Jay versus the Barnes.
Oh yeah. Wait, why Jim can't go?
I bet you Jimmy ain't trying to go that far from his wife, right? Well, she in Paris, so I don't know.
Really?
Oh,
She ain't worry about him.
She's in. She's been attending Paris Fashion Week and looking amazing.
She ain't worry about him. She ain't worry about
I
Big
heard
Jim.
that,
She's like, yeah, go ahead.
All right, we talked about Sami Zayn having these bangers.
Faith, Dale.
we saw Sami Zayn having these bangers and stuff, but this one versus the Young OG, a definite classic on SmackDown.
Yes.
Jeremy, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Yeah.
And after seeing
my
that,
bad, Jeremy. Go ahead.
I think he's ready for the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give him a few more months before I bring him up, but man, I'd love to see him on the main roster right now.
This is like John said the other day on Wednesday. Shout out to Javon. I mean, he's been having one hell of a week. He put on a banger on SmackDown, and then gets the call to go to TNA and challenge for the X Division title. So this is basically Javon's second appearance on the main roster. Because you remember a couple months ago he was in that tag match, I think with Ray Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. So we got a little glimpse of him, but it was his first one-on-one appearance. So that match was great. Sammy gave him the seal of approval. Like, he made Sammy work for it.
Yeah,
like he really did, and that's. I mean, I'm never gonna question Sammy's work ethic, but as far as that match goes, he really worked. He really
and that
worked
match
for
probably stole the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, it did. That was the show, to be honest. And which gives more credit to Javon. That's I'm excited between him and at Battle for Glory, because those two kids are gonna tear the house down. But yeah, man. I don't see Sami Zayn's title reign being that long. Someone has. I mean, they're prolonging this whole Solo thing, because Solo, from all those promos he's been saying, he's not done with Sami Zayn, so he's taking him a long ass time to get a rematch. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna revisit that, and whatever they do with that, I don't know.
That's a crazy picture of Javon right now.
Yeah, it is. What was he looking at? He's like, oh shit, I see my mom in the front row.
Stephanie Valkyrie versus Tiffany Stratton at Crown Jewel. Who does this? I mean, are we gonna have Tiffy kind of elevate Stephanie here?
Oh,
Yeah, by losing.
Yep.
Right.
Wait a minute. Okay, I got some breaking news once we get into talking about this. Tiffany's getting her first loss as WWE Women's Champion. She's not beating Stephanie. Stephanie is on an amazing rookie season right now. And what a way to cap it off by having her win the Crown Jewel Championship. So I think There's no. The only way Tiffany's winning is someone comes out and screws over Stephanie, and right now Stephanie doesn't really have any enemies. So unless they're beating the feud off of whoever interferes, there's no way. As good as Tiffany is, there's no way she's in the same league as Stephanie, and there's no way she should beat her.
Well said.
All right.
No more Tiffy time.
What you got for your breaking news?
So, per Fandango, not JVC, but the movie company, Crown Jewel is going to be shown in movie theaters.
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
Wow. In Australia or everywhere?
Everywhere, because like WWE Crown Jewel will be held outside of Saudi Arabia for the first time as the event comes to Perth, Australia. Thanks to Fandango, the event is also being shown in select movie theaters.
Wow.
That'd actually be a fun experience.
So if you miss it, you ain't trying to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, you can, wake up 10, 12, go check the movie listings and go check it out.
I wonder
That's
if it'll have
that's dope. That's one of the
like
few
the
dopest
Cosmo.
things they've done.
the Cosm kind of angles that you got out there.
I'm kind of interested in the move decision behind that. Like, if it's gonna be a meh PLE, if you now saying you gonna have it in movie theaters, I'm curious. What are we expecting at Crown Jewel? I'm gonna have to put my ear to the street, so to speak. See what I can get.
Yeah, because it's at selected movie theaters, so I guess the best way to find out which movie theater is go through Fandango app to see.
Yep.
But that's dope.
Hmm.
I don't know if this is gonna be moving forward on all PLEs or they're just doing this for Crown Jewel. It remains to be seen.
Okay. Well, listen, the number one baby heel out there is Dom Mysterio. It looks like he's doing this old Eddie Guerrero like baby heel run where he's going to cheat and the crowd is going to cheer cheating, and it's hilarious. It's great. This match between him and Rusev was not disappointing at all. Rusev dominant and Dom cheating to win. Love it.
So I saw somebody say, like the whole the chair thing, the whole fake thing. Dom should be the only one allowed to use that.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% agree with it.
Yes. Absolutely.
Listen, man, I was about to call this man an idiot because the ref was just looking at him like, I saw you. I can see you. I'm like, you haven't mastered the Eddie technique just yet, Dom. What are you doing? And then when he did the low blow, I'm like, I stand corrected.
200 IQ.
I'm like, I stand corrected. Yeah, I'm like, I stand corrected. You did that on. All right, cool. So, and the fact that he managed to beat Rusev, no interference from the Judgment Day, based off his mind alone, it's like this man really genuinely is, the king of all luchadors. He's the Mysterio, and and the company is like subtly getting behind Dominik and booking him the way they're booking him. Is like he's due for a face turn, and it's gonna be good.
So does he go back to Judgment Day with the inflated ego and say, I didn't need you guys after all?
No, they're gonna be like, why didn't you help JD when he was getting his ass kicked by Rusev?
Yeah,
he did help him. He pulled him out of the ring.
Yeah, like after Finn Balor dropped him. So, and it's like, I mean, listen, I get why they're gonna question him, but if I'm him, I'm like, that was a smart business decision. Because what are you gonna do to that man while he's in the middle of an accolade besides get your ass whooped? So that was a smart business move. Finn is the bigger wrestler, whatever. It's cool. He showed no fear, but this is where now we're just waiting on one Olivia Morgan to make her return so we can kickstart this split as soon as possible, because she's been on this social media with Dominik, so she's due to come back. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if she comes back to Mexico first with them and then shows up in the Judgment Day clubhouse like, did you miss me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the babyface run you were talking about, Faith?
For Liv and Dom?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I think they do split from Judgment Day, but they are doing amazing work as heels right now.
Okay.
And him being a heel with both the titles for right now is good for business. No pun intended.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay. We've got Bailey still on her ish, the craziness, kind of clicking out back and forward against Lyra. Lyra also making appearances on NXT. Where does this land here, Terrell? What you thinking here about Pam?
First of all, Pam is always Pam, so shout out to Pam. I'm confused of what they're doing with Lyra, because she's dealing with, which side is Bailey on mentally. She's the good Bailey, she's the crazy Bailey. I still think those two will make a great tag team together. But then why is she going back to NXT and trying to get with Tatum Paxley? Is like, what are they doing with that? Are they trying to blend the two together? Are they bringing up Tatum with her and Bailey? Because why is she in two different? She's literally doing two different storylines if it's separate. Why is she doing two different storylines for her?
With two crazy people.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. This woman, Lyra, she's gonna channel her inner crazy, and it's gonna be best for everyone. And her and Bailey together as these two crazy chicks is gonna be awesome. And then for some reason they do call up Tatum and have those. Listen, I don't know what they're planning, but I have a feeling this is gonna be integrated somehow, and I'm for it.
Okay. Jeremy, what you got?
Yeah, I think that could be interesting. I actually like to see that. I'm really liking this whole Bailey Two-Face deal.
Yeah,
it's really interesting to me. And I've said it before, but this is what Nikki Cross should have been.
Yeah.
So, and it's unfortunate for her she couldn't make it work, because she was really good at the crazy part with Sanity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that match he did with Asuka.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm interested to see where it goes.
Faith, you interested?
I am. I'm liking. I like Lyra, but I'm more in this particular instance. I'm focused on cake and thighs over there, Miss Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen the ding dong, hello her, the role model. We've seen the hugger. They're all now coming together in one body. And it's given me almost like Naomi said, here, you be proceed with caution until I get back. And so I'm liking this kind of shattered psyche type of Bailey. It's definitely character development, if you ask me, to have that many layers going on at one time. I thought that
she should change her hair when she go into the different characters.
Now Dale.
Hair is expensive.
Dale. Hold on. No, wait a minute.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute. You mean
he done did it now?
You want this woman to come out during 3 different times of the show, purple hair, black hair, and then the hair up in the ponytail to the side?
Mick Foley did it. Why she can't do it? What's the problem?
Mick Foley did what with his hair?
I mean,
That's
he
true.
put on different shirts, put on different masks, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, he did different things.
She did.
But his
Did
hair
you
was
not
the
get her outfit when it was half black, half white, Two-Face?
Yeah. I got you.
Dale.
She was saying ding dong while hugging fans. Like,
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
She gave Wade the greatest night of his life.
yeah, I wish I was
That
waiting.
man was over there gooning like a mug. So, but I can't blame him. I can't blame him. Exactly. I can't blame him. But I am curious to see where this is going. And Trail said something earlier. I'm kind of confused on what's going on with Lyra too. Because on NXT, I could have swore I heard her say, or Tatum say, "So you're back?" And she goes, "Yeah, I'm back." Well, what does that mean? So are you going to be on main roster and NXT?
Jesus.
Excuse me.
Damn, that question knocked the bejesus out of you, huh?
It did. I've been perplexed, as you can tell.
All right. And the final thing I've got, who are Los Americanos? I've got, I think this is Tyler Bates. I want to say it's Pete Dunne, but this dude look different.
That's ripped.
Like,
Yeah.
Don't ever look like that.
that don't look like no Pete Dunne.
Yeah. No. And if it is Pete Dunne, someone needs to be tested
Drug
for
testing him.
PEDs.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know who that person. You know what? Someone brought it up a while back that it could be one of the Creeds. What's the taller one?
Julius.
I mean, he can.
Julius Creed,
Yeah, he can
I
easily
don't think he's
slim up and
tall
got
enough.
big arms.
Yeah.
I
don't
mean,
think
they
he's tall enough.
wearing boots too, so it's moved. Yeah.
I'm going to
Then
tell
I
you
don't
who I
know.
think it is.
What do you think?
I think it's two of them security guards and everybody else sitting up here wondering which superstars it is. I think it's just two random security guards that will later become NXT World Champions.
Okay.
That's funny.
All right. They're calling them Bravo and Ryo.
Americano.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last name's still Americano. That's funny.
So yeah, man. I can't wait to figure out who this guy is. Do you think we'll ever figure out his identity, real identity?
I don't know. I'm waiting on the internet
neither.
sleuths.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
ain't no
never-
telling,
Tyler
bro.
Bates is not the guy.
I never expected it to take off the way it has.
I know.
Yeah. But everybody's in on Tyler Bates for the other one.
Kaiser has.
Yeah.
He's taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, yes.
Well, apparently that's not Kaiser, according to the picture.
Man, that's Kaiser.
I know.
I ain't. That's definitely Kaiser, because he's the one that was snooping around when Chad Gable was hurt, and then next thing you know, he went into that locker room like, let me put some elegant and class into Americano, and shit, he did. All of Mexico loved this man. That man came out singing in Spanish. You
I
sing in
just-
Spanish, you went over to the entire culture.
Yes.
I kind of wish they'd have continued the whole Chad Gable thing, though, where he's still Kaiser and he's doing Americano.
Yeah, right. Do both of them. Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering, if Chad Gable ever gets healthy, are you just going to debunk it and just have him come back as Chad Gable and redo American Made? Or they're going to come back and he's going to be the Americano, and then it's going to be one of those, what the hell is going on here? Because I think Chad Gable lost that gimmick.
Yeah.
He got
did.
jacked.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
All right.
Jacked.
And
That's crazy.
he was doing a good job with it, too. That's what
Yeah.
really sucks for him.
It's great. It's great, man.
That's like, but wouldn't it have gotten the way it is now? Because would have he gotten that much love in Mexico? Because I really don't think Chad Gable could sing in Spanish.
Right.
Would he been able to take it where Ludwig took it?
I don't think so.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because when he was Americano, he still had the Creed brothers with him and Ivy
Right.
Nile. So it was almost like, I can't compete, but I know someone who can type of thing. Now it's a
Right.
whole thing now. So it's crazy. I'm here for it, but it's just crazy.
I find it hard to figure out where Chad would even fit on the roster right now.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, man. He's
Let's see.
roster now.
Shit,
where-
moving.
American Made is
Man
where?
was doing good work before he got hurt.
Yeah. You
I
haven't
would
seen any
say,
of them.
Mm-mm.
I'd say put him in a title hunt for the United States Championship.
So move him to SmackDown.
Or whoever, unless the championship gets moved to Raw and vice versa whenever he comes back, wherever that championship is at, have him compete for it.
Well, if he's
I mean,
ready, he could answer the open challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him running back with Sami Zayn again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Perfect.
I mean, Chad Gable, United States champion, that's like little Kurt Angle, like make it
I
happen.
mean, that'd be a great way to reintroduce him.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of American Olympic heroes in WWE nowadays, so shout out to Tara as well.
Damn, he could fix that whole thing.
Yeah.
He could bring all them up. Yep. Tavion, all of them. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
He'd have like an Olympic bloodline.
Right. Exactly. Yes.
That tickles face fancy right there. Ooh, Olympic bloodline. Ooh, I heard bloodline.
Well, I think, and don't make them faces. I'm sorry, I'm in my heel era. I want everybody just to be wrecking shop. So,
I mean, sometimes being the heel is where it's at.
Yeah.
If they do it right.
Yeah.
That's I'm looking for LA Knight to take that switch and go back to where it was. Because
geez. Yeah.
Man's one of them.
Give us some final thoughts, shout outs. Let people know how they can find you, what you got going on.
Well, I'm always shout out that bloodline. So shout out to the NOI Fatu family because they killing it in the game right now in WWE. I have a show coming out on October 11th, Talking Tea, episode 2. And I'm super excited. This show means a lot to me because we're talking about supporting men. And more importantly, on my show, I will have the men of CCN. So Trail and John, I will have Dallas, Cash, and Kev from Humble Roses, JT from Marks with Knights, BK from Society and Pop Culture 101, JB from JB versus the World. And we are going to be talking about men's mental and emotional health as fathers, as influencers, creators, all the things. So that'll be at 2 p.m. on YouTube on the Acknowledge the Dynasty channel. You can find us on YouTube, Acknowledge the Dynasty. And then also check out our website. I would love to see more people visit our website, atdpod.net.
Awesome. atdpod.net. All right. Love it.
Yep.
Jeremy, what you got?
So the only thing I got is I'm seeing that Bret Hart's daughter beat cancer. So congratulations to her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one good news coming out of the Hart family. I'll clap to that.
Oh, yeah. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. All right. And Trell, what you got, man?
Well, shout out to everyone that came out yesterday in support of our 1-year anniversary of Sports View Wrestling. It was a good show. Appreciate the support. Love to have you and Jeremy come back on in the future because the last one was awesome. And shout out to the head Queen right here for pulling up for the after party, which was always a treat. So yeah, man, you guys gotta be part of these after parties, man. Because when on Mondays or Wednesdays, when the camera goes off, sometimes the fun still keeps going. So it's a lot of laughs, and not gonna disclose why she was, but Faith was she was pretty medicated yesterday, and she had a fun day yesterday, being heavily medicated. So shout out to Faith for providing all the tears of laughter last night. So I salute you.
Well, you kind of got to say it now, because now people are like, oh, she just over there popping pills. Ain't nothing wrong.
No, she had an injury, and she hurt herself, or someone hurt her by accident, allegedly. So we still won't fight for that. And
No,
she was taking some good. She was taking no. I'm talking about the accident was allegedly.
Oh yeah.
She was heavily, on that good stuff, legally on that good stuff, and Faith was she was a wild child yesterday, in a funny way. So it was awesome.
It was great. It was great. Well,
I was bored at home. Shoot.
Definitely wish you a speedy recovery, Faith, and
thank
you for joining us today and sharing your thoughts. And look, the show would not be as good without you, so we appreciate you joining. Definitely appreciate you guys as well. And Trell,
it's your birthday, yes, it's your day. It's your birthday, or your favorite holiday. It's your birthday, it's your birthday.
Where'd you get that from? All right, that was awesome. All right, shout out to you, Dale.
Oh yeah, that's a New Orleans birthday mix, man.
Oh man, yeah. It's Sunday, so I'm planning on having just a celebrate on Monday on Tribal Warzone, just have some fun, and so it's another year around the sun that I'm grateful for. So
that's right, man. Wish you all the best, man. And definitely appreciate you guys joining us and chiming in. Love doing the show for you guys. And we'll see you guys next week. Kenny Omega, take us home.
Nice to meet you too. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang! Yes!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.